So people keep asking me, Danny, are you supporting the fact that Trump has taken out Maduro? And my answer every time is no. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I like Maduro, I don't, but because cheering foreign leaders to be removed by another country's president, that is a dangerous road to go down. Because one day it's going to be Caracas, and then the next day it could easily be London. Maduro is a socialist. He's a strong man who's had a grip of Venezuela and he's brought it to the ground. Inflation has hit insane levels. People are queuing for basic necessities like bread. We've got hospitals collapsing. You've got the crime rate exploding, and you've got millions upon millions of people are fleeing. And this is what happens when Marxism leaves the university and it enters the real world. But wanting a leader gone is not the same as getting him removed by a foreign force. Here's why. Sovereignty matters to countries. So if Americans decide to remove their president, that's down to them. That's their business. And the same way if Venezuelans decide to remove Maduro, then that would be a revolution, but it's their revolution. But by Trump doing it, that's going to set a precedent where powerful nations can just say, you know what, we can play chess with smaller ones, and the people are the pawns. And that's when you look into who are the people behind it. And this is where people get conspiracies and all sorts of issues. And this is how the right wing can debase itself very easy. The second thing is, you don't get freedom with missiles. You can topple a government, you can topple a man for sure, but you can't build a nation starting with airstrikes. Look at Libya. Look at Iraq. They both proved it. Afghanistan proves it as well. Chaos doesn't magically turn into democracy. The third thing is bad solutions create worse outcomes. You see, Maduro, he's the problem. But a foreign nation taking control in that way is not the solution. Because once you normalise political removal by outside powers, you actually destroy the very principle of self-determination that everyone claims to defend. Now let's bring this closer to home. If this happened in Britain, if another country's leader publicly said, we're going to take out the UK's Prime Minister, would you actually support it? For me, there's no chance. I hate Starmer with everything I've got. But the British public would lose their minds if this happened. Even people who can't stand Starmer like myself, or Sunak, or anyone else, they would say, let us deal with our own politicians. Let us deal with our own problems. Because we have the same thing that Venezuelans deserve. And that's the right to fix their own mess on their own soil, by their own hands, by their own people.
Todos juntos vamos a salir a defender la patria, porque esta patria es nuestra, esta patria es de nuestras próximas generaciones, esta patria es de nuestros hijos y merece que nosotros brindemos y ofrendamos la vida por ella, porque Venezuela es nuestra, Venezuela se respeta.
You see, Maduro has been removed by Trump, and many in Venezuela are celebrating the moment, but they're not celebrating the method. They will be relieved it's happened, but they're not proud. And this is a weak foundation to rebuild a nation on. So would we, in Britain, back Trump doing it here? Honestly, a small, loud fringe online would love it. They would meme it. There'd be so many. It's already memes now. But the real nation, the working class people, patriots, the average bloke down the pub you could ever speak to would all probably say the same thing. You sort your own country out before you start removing leaders in hours, Mr. Trump. Thank you, but no thank you. And do you know what? They'll be right. So no, I don't back Trump taking out Maduro. I do back the people of Venezuela taking back Venezuela, but not these foreign saviors, not these imported coups. I'd love it for the people to have the national courage to reset the power. Because if we want freedom to mean anything, then it can't come with an asterisk to say terms and conditions applied, delivered by Trump in the White House, or put any nation and their leaders in there. Maduro's gone. We've just got to support the Venezuelan people finding the backbone to deliver something more. Anyway, thank you for coming this far. Comment below. Should nations remove their own leaders, or should they be able to outsource the job to other people? As always, like, share, and subscribe. And this is the Unfiltered Nation, where we think outside of the box. And hopefully, we shoot straighter than the mainstream media.